All right, I'm leading with Shutterfly because I think there could be a Bronzong lead that sets up Stealth Rock. And it's Master Mime! Welcome to another episode of Will aDrive Get Tilted today in Pokemon Eternal Order Shiny Luck. How is everybody doing? My name is Dan Elsko by aDrive, and this is probably the first video in who knows how long that I did a different intro. Don't ask why, I just felt like spicing it up today. We are here in Eternal Order, and I want to address a few things before I go any further. You want to know what those things are? One of those things I want to address is, in the last gym battle, a lot of people were like, aDrive, why didn't you use the electric move on Porygon 2? Okay, so I couldn't, and the reason being is because it was actually a move that is both electric and fire typing, so it would have been neutral to the Feraligatr. So that wasn't an option. I know it looked like it was an option. I assure you that that was not the best choice. Doing what I did was definitely our best bet. Kind of just is what it is, so just a note there. I think that was really it. Thank you guys for watching this series. I'm having a lot of fun. Listen, I know I have some encounters as well. I think that's kind of worthwhile to mention that there's a few encounters that maybe I can go back and get or whatever. Maybe, what does he go for here? Probably a fairy move, right? I feel like Groot going for either Hornleech or whatchamacallit, Grassy Glide is really good here. But I want to probably weaken it just a little bit. Maybe yeah, let's go Pringles here. So I still have a few encounters. I have a Wynot, that's a static encounter. It's a good thing I didn't switch. I have a static encounter Wynot that I can get. It's actually Flame Orb too. I was gonna burn it. It's Flame Orb. So the Wynot, and then I have a Spiritomb that I can get as well. So we do have a couple encounters that are worthwhile and worth mentioning. Why have I not gotten them? I'm gonna get them at some point. And one thing too to mention about that, which is kind of dope, is Spiritomb I know has like a crazy busted ability in this game, someone told me. It has an ability where you can't hit it with fairy moves, and that's its only weakness. So, pretty crazy stuff. I just got frostbitten, which is super annoying. Do I stay in now? I mean, it's been ice beaming me. I don't want to get ice beamed again. I don't want to go heal. He's not gonna go for a water move. He would go for Dragon Pulse, or honestly, Helios should be fine because then I can just Bug Buzz it. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that. So I do have some encounters, like I said. Spiritomb is busted. I will get them. I'm just being tactful. You know, we're trying to get through all the battles that we have to deal with right now. I know that I have another gym in front of me. I know that there's a lot of challenges ahead, so we have those in our back pocket, and that's what we're gonna use. That's gonna be a problem. This is a problem right here. This guy. He wants to go for a rock move. Yeah, this guy's a problem. We're gonna go to Head Smash, and we're just gonna hope for the best. He might have Earthquake too. He goes for Tornado Charge. No idea what that is. I eat it. I need to hit a Head Smash if I ever need it. He has an Earthquake. I need to live this, and I need to hit a Head Smash. Okay. Okay. Well, that went swell. That went so swell. I don't know if I told y'all. Make sure. Ooh, this guy. Make sure you guys hit that like button, of course, and subscribe. What do I do here? We're already starting off with just the stressful battle right now. I kind of like burning it with Groot. He could have a dark move. Alternatively, go Helios, and you just go for the fire move. He wants to go for a grass move, most likely. Fake out. That works. Burn him. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I burned him. Nice. Nice, and he's burned. Okay, let's just Heat Wave, or actually Bug. He could have Insecticide. He has Overchomp. We should live one, though. Yep. And he takes some recoil. He'll take. Oh, he has Life Orb. That's what I thought happened. All right. Well, I beat the trainer. That was not an easy trainer. You can see all these trainers are tough. I gotta heal up. I think there was like a nurse on the last route. So let's head back and do that, and then we're gonna press forward. I also just had to remember, like I just remembered a comment that said that I picked up a key at some point that was my house key, and there would be a surprise in my house. And I got a drive detector. I don't even know what that's for though. What is a drive detector? A strange device used to track a drive of some sort. It seems like it might be from the arsenic hideout. Interesting. To aDrive, I'm so sorry for all of this. The pressure's become too much for me. I found out the secret of your father's true identity. He is not the man I once seen him as. Please, I beg of you, honey, stay away from him. Love your mom. Wait, this is actually serious. Mom left a note. She left a note that things were going bad. And here I am in my house playing Super Nintendo. I'm glad I didn't miss this. Okay, so I'm battling this slacking right now, and it definitely doesn't have Churon. Like, what? They really gave this thing a different ability? How is that even legit? Luckily, I had Pringles. Ooh, we just learned Poltergeist here. 110 base power move. Fails if the target isn't holding an item. That's a little sketch, but I think at this stage of the game, like, it's safe to run. Oh boy, here we go. aDrive, you're finally here. This is Paleo, the gym leader of Astral Province. Paleo, that sounds like he's about to have rock types. You were talking about the whereabouts of Team Arsenic. Well, I need to get to the Astral Hall right now. I guess I'll be seeing you. Take care. So you're aDrive. Axel's told me a lot about you. I'm glad to meet you face by face, and I suppose you talked to Xenon too. I take you here to help Axel in taking down Arsenic. I can give you some advice regarding Arsenic, but first I need to know that you're worthy. Come challenge me at my gym, and then we can talk more. Okay, so I get to do the gym first, which is probably a good thing, as crazy as that might sound. So I'm gonna take a peek around the town and see if there's anything good going on, any good items or whatever it may be. And then I guess we're preparing our team to take on the gym. Okay, so it seems like I actually have another route called Astral Route that I have to go on. And we're gonna travel up this way, and then I think that takes us to where the actual gym is. Because the Astral Province is broken into 2 areas, so let's shiny hunt. Ooh, yo, there's wild Bagons here. That's what we need. We need that, please. Please give me a shiny Bagon. Or an Axew, I'll take that too. Oh, baby. Yes, we got the Bagon. Let's go, dude. That's exactly what we needed, baby. That's exactly what we needed. That was everything I could have ever asked for right there. Everything I could have ever asked for. I've got a luck ball. Let's just throw it. Oh, dude, Salamence. Okay, that didn't work. All right, so I gotta figure out how do I weaken this thing without KOing it. Probably could burn it and go that route. Probably the best play. I think you have glow on you, right? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna burn him, weaken him down, and then we're gonna start chucking balls. And the luck ball strikes. Earhart is here. Let's go. Dude, getting a Bagon right now has just rejuvenated me. It has just rejuvenated me. It really has. And I made it to the second part of Astral Province. So we're gonna look around, check the houses, and find out what type the gym is. Okay, so this is the guy. This is the guy I've been waiting to run into. He sells you the power items based on shards. I do not have all the shards I need though. So I might have to backtrack or figure out some sort of a guide or something. So that way I can go and get 20 of each shards. Like I have, you know, 15, 11, 10, 18. So I'm gonna have to figure out how do I get the rest of these shards easiest. And then we're gonna, you know, I'll have to get all the EV training items probably before the next gym. All right, let's get a little bit of insight as to what kind of gym this actually is. Oh, it's Psychic. You know what though? This is Ghost still good against Psychic? Because I actually feel like Psychic might be the type I'm best against. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna Mystical Fire me, I don't care about that. But I actually feel like when I think of all the Pokemon I have, I feel like I actually have good stuff against Psychic. I think it's Pokemon, he's not weak to Ghost it is, right? I'll go for Knockout, let's see. Oh, he's still weak to Dark, but he's not, I don't think he's weak to Ghost because he's Steel. That's the change. There was a change with how one of these types worked. Oh, it still works. Okay, so it's still super effective. So Psychic is the gym. That is actually really big because again, I have a Wynaut that I can go get and a Spiritomb I can go get. And I think that both of those Pokemon would be worthwhile for this upcoming gym. And when I look at my PC, you know, I have things for Psychic. I have Mirror, I have a potential Frostmoth. You know, I just got Earhart. You know, obviously Zip is good. Helios could be really good. Groot is really good. Like, bro, if there's ever a type that could be good for me, this is it. Is this the comeback story? Why not? I have come back for you. Oh wait, I have not actually prepared for this. I need to put you in my party, just kidding. Okay, now we can do it. So we take him with us. We're not gonna nickname him, even though I pressed that. And then we have to check our party every time. It's gonna be a little annoying, but I mean, dude, it's a why not? This could be like a really good Pokemon. Yeah, it's Red, let's go, super fast. Gentle Nature's kind of bad, we can always change that. And of course, Shadow Tag, huge wins today, ladies and gentlemen. Huge wins today, getting that shiny why not. Let's get out of here, because now I gotta do Spiritomb. All right, it's Spiritomb time. Let's hopefully get this thing quick. Yeah, let's go. One of the best, man. Shiny Spiritomb is officially mine. Well, I gotta catch it, but I'm feeling pretty confident that we'll be able to catch this thing. So I will, you know, chip away at it a little bit here, and then I think we'll be in pretty good shape. The luck ball strikes again. All right, we got ourselves a Spiritomb. Why not? Getting a lot of levels. And let us name you, I'm gonna name you Spirit. I don't have a better name. Your name is Spiritomb, so I'll name you Spirit. We have a Spiritomb now, and I think all I gotta do is figure out what I wanna bring and then train everybody up. And I say all I gotta do, that's like a couple hours, so it's probably like, it's gonna take a little while, if we're being honest. So let's figure that out, I guess. I really feel like it's worth seeing what the deal is with you. I think I gotta use you. I think I'm definitely bringing you. And then I think we're bringing Why Not. I think Why Not's too good to not bring. I'm feeling Sableye too, you know? And then from there, I think you gotta consider one of a few things. Thing number one is like, how do I get rid of hazards if they have it? Because I can't bring a Frostmoth and then have them, you know, have Stealth Rock up. So I'm gonna have to see what on my team can maybe learn Defog as a lead to kind of counter. I know I picked up Defog at one point. Obviously flying types often learn it. None of these guys can, so I'll have to figure that out. That's probably gonna be my decision. So I'm gonna get to training, I think. And I mean, Volcarona can learn it, Frostmoth can learn it. I just don't know if I want to lead with those Pokemon. So yeah, I'll figure that out. And we got a handful of evolutions here in my grinding montage into a nice Tic Tac Shell Gun. And Why Not also evolving into, wow, Buffet. 07, baby. Oh, I gotta nickname it to 07. We gotta do that. And Asparagus also evolving. I'm just training up a bunch of stuff so I don't have to do it later. Because, you know, there's a nice Ivysaur. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Let me rename him, and I think we're in good shape to keep training. And here we have Venusaur showing up for the squad. Very nice. I've actually seen that, I believe. And Shutterfly is evolving. I'm very excited for this. Will it be purple? Ooh, very clean Frostmoth. Wants to learn Icy Wind. Okay. I'm gonna give you Icy Wind for sure. I hope this thing learns some good moves. All right, so I finished training up the team. I still don't have an answer to Stealth Rock. I really, you would think something learned Taunt, but apparently not. I may go try to see if the TM can be purchased somewhere. But we've got Shuppetier, of course, Spirit making its debut to the team, Spiritomb. We've got Mirror coming back, 3 Dark and Ghost types. Wobbuffet 07 coming to the team with the nice calm nature there. Shutterfly, Ice and Bug with the Bug Gem. Very powerful with Ice Scales. I basically spent all my money. I have no money left. Grassy Terrain, Groot. I got Prankster on him. I was hoping to get Taunt. I got Disenchantment, which has full immunity to fairy moves, so you can't hit me with fairy moves. And then Zip still has Insomnia, but that's fine. So the last thing I'm gonna do, I guess, is just check and see if there's a way to get Taunt. Because if I can get Taunt, that would be huge, but I haven't seen that as an opportunity yet. Okay, so apparently Taunt is like locked behind Dive right now. So I'm just gonna beat up the trainers and then we're gonna take on the gym leader. Yo, look at this, he can't hit me with fairy moves. Oh, dude, he's so good. He's so good. That's crazy, man. Actually bonkers, the fact that we have no weaknesses with Spirit. Can't even touch me, and the AI wants to just hit fairy moves. This could be our secret tech. All right, our 8th and final gym. aDrive, you finally made it. I knew you would. What do you think? Even though your journey is not over, have you ever expected to reach this level of strength alongside your Pokemon? Regardless of whether you've foreseen it or not, you are still here before me. And so, without further ado, let us begin. All right, I'm leading with Shutterfly because I think there could be a Bronzong lead that sets up Stealth Rock. And it's Master Mime! Mr. Mime's Evolution Master Mime. I think I just Quiver Dance though. He goes for Light Screen. Okay, so now I gotta deal with Light Screen, which is fine. I'm gonna just Quiver Dance and see what he wants to do, because if he's a special attacker, he's not touching me. I have Ice Scales. So, unless he has Psyshock, I'm just gonna Quiver Dance all over his face. Let's find out. I get to +2. What do you got? Reflect. I'm going +3 then. I'm going +3. I'm gonna try to sweep. I haven't managed to sweep a single gym this entire game that I can think of. This is my chance right here. +3. Psychic! If that's all he has, we sweep! Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Click it, Quiver Dance again, I'm going +4. I might just go +6 and run out of his Light Screen. Or try to get as close as I can to running out of his Light Screen at least. Toxic, no! Bro, they legitimately had the exact thing it needed to stop me right here. Actually sad. All right, we're clicking Bug Buzz. I gotta start knocking things out. That's so frustrating, and it doesn't even do that much, and now I gotta deal with Toxic. That's actually brutal. All right, I go from 162 to 140. So, dude, I'm actually very sad about that. I'm actually very sad about that. I thought I was about to sweep, dude, and I get Toxic. It's fine, though. It's honestly fine. Like, I get one more attack off, probably, if I hit something super effective. It's gonna be a Rangaroo. Okay. I think I one-shot this, though, don't I? It has Psychic Terrain up now, so that's something to mention. I can't use priority moves against him. But I do one-shot the Oranguru, which is pretty sweet. So that thing's gone. What else we got? 2 down. Yeah, Toxic, bro. The struggle is real. I could probably do one more attack, but here comes a Gardevoir. I don't think I one-shot the Gardevoir, so I think now is my time to switch out. Spirit feels really good, right? Because he can't go for a Fairy move or a Psychic move against Spirit. So I'm gonna do that and try to stall out some of these, you know, these different things going on. He goes for Expanding Force, which doesn't work against me. And I kind of feel, oh, there goes the light screen. I think I click Ominous Wind here. He has Thunderbolt, okay. Which does a decent amount. I do get the Ominous Wind off, though. And I do over half. I don't get a boost, though. I don't get a boost. I was really hoping for a boost there. The Reflect is gone. My play is we just Ominous Wind again. I take a Thunderbolt, but listen, Spirit is sitting at a little less than half. It did its job. It got rid of the Gardevoir. The Fairy and Psychic. That's 3 down. I need this terrain to go away, and there it is. It's gone. I think that was it leaving. Metagross! That's a problem. I think I need to go Mirror and burn it. I have Prankster now, so I think that's the play. I'm gonna go Mirror. Here comes the Ice Punch. I can take one for sure. Oh, the terrain is still there. I can't, the terrain is still there. I just misplayed. Then I have to go 07. And I have to counter. The Ice Punch again. We eat that up, though. I need this terrain to go away. Like, why is this terrain still here? Okay, we're clicking counter. He goes for Earthquake. Okay, I get to counter this back. 07! Let me see your 07s in the comment section below. 07! Okay. Is this terrain ever going away? This thing had Terrain Extender and then some. Jeez. Okay. We're clicking counter again. I should be able to live any hit and get rid of Metagross. I definitely misplayed. A little annoyed about that, but I get rid of the Metagross. Can this terrain go away, please? It's gone. Okay. I thought it went away before, but it's gone now. All right, 07, you did great, buddy. 2 left. Haxorus. Yeah. Where's my fairies? I feel like I have to click counter, but I'm so scared because if he just goes for like Outrage, I'm dead. So the other part of me thinks I go Mirror, take a hit, and then try to burn it. Would be the other play. I'm just very nervous that he's gonna Dragon Dance. I'm very nervous he's gonna Dragon Dance, and I sit here and I go for counter, and then I just get swept. So I think the play is I go Mirror, because if he Dragon Dances, he could have a Lumberry too, but he Poison Jabs, so it actually is fine. No poison though, please. Okay, and he's Life Orb. Okay, so he's not, this is actually such good news. We learned so much right now. We click Fake Out because there's no downside. I would have actually KO'd him if I had gone for counter as well, which is kind of funny. Outrage hurts, but I think if as long as I don't miss, we're fine. Let's go! Huge! Huge Prankster Willow! Here comes an Earthquake. I eat this. He's burned. It shouldn't be that much. It did a lot still. Okay. So what that tells me is if he outrages, I die. I'm not sure there's a way around it. I could go Groot, would be the way around it. Yeah, I think for the purposes of keeping Mirror alive, I'm gonna go Groot here. Because I think Groot can take 1 hit, even if it's an outrage. Let's see, it's the Dragon Claw. And he does about half to us. It's incredible how much this thing does. Actually insane how much it does. Okay, I think the play here is we Grassy Glide. Even though it's resisted, I think you still go for it because it might KO. It does. So we make the right choice. And now it's just one left. Somehow I haven't lost a Pokemon. Somehow. I'm jinxing it, aren't I? Kayanisi. It's the jinx thing. Okay. What's my play? He wants to go for an ice move. The play is Shutterfly is so good here. I think I do actually have to sack something. Zip beats it. If I bring Zip in and just click, you know, knockoff or Sucker Punch, anything like that, we're good. So what's the play? Shutterfly comes in, but I don't think it does anything after it comes in. I think I'm sacking something off, to be honest. And I think it's Mirror. I think after all that, it's Mirror because I have Spirit. I think Spirit's better. I have Zip, who I love. I think after all this time, Mirror is the one who is gonna be the one I choose to sacrifice here. I have to take an Ice Beam. I could have went Frostmoth. Maybe I should have went Frostmoth and tried to predict. I didn't think it was worth it. I thought the safest play was to do this. So we're gonna go Zip. I should be able to live a hit here and I can go for knockoff. Honestly though, if I get through this without another death, I consider that a massive win. I'm clicking knockoff. It has Ice Beam. I was worried about it setting up. Should live this. It's a little closer than I would have liked. And we one-shot it. Let's go, baby. 8 badges down. Honestly, I feel like we just turned things around so much because all of a sudden I actually have, I think, enough. I don't know what the apex of this story is gonna be, but I think I have enough to have a team that's decent going into the Elite Four now. I get the Esper badge. My goodness. And that is my final badge, and now we go to level 75. And I get TM29 Psychic, which is whatever. All right. You're eligible for Challenge of the Elite Four. The champion is busy with pursuing Team Arsenic, so the league is not open. Let's talk more about why Xenon sent you. I'm not associated with Team Selenium, although I'm acquainted with their leader Xenon, who has a few men who managed to infiltrate within the province. He has told me quite a bit about your father's organization. From what I know, Arsenic doesn't actually have a hideout within the Astral Province per se, but they do have many connections within the Astral Hall. If you want to reach Urath, you'll have to find a way inside her hall. There's a storage house inside the hall's garden which has a tunnel leading inside the hall. Try sneaking past the guards to enter it. And don't run while sneaking past the guards, otherwise they'll definitely hear you. Okay, so that's some good information, some valuable information there. And Mirror does go down, but at the end of the day, like I said, we'll take what we got there. I got through it, and that's all I was looking for. Like the video if you guys enjoyed this one. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and thank you so much for watching our Pokemon Eternal Order Shiny Lock. Peace.